Alright, sorry. So I bought some cheap little gear shifters. This one smashed from the last accident, but they still work. I'm not going to change them out yet. I got another brand new set. I probably won't, but I didn't like having it all over here by the, you know, controls. It was just too freaking much. So I put these on because, let's face it, I'm barely ever changing gears except for when I'm at a light. And, you know, with the 100, like when I had the 50cc, I was definitely changing gears constantly, trying to get the bike to help it out because it didn't have much power. Now it's got more than enough power and I don't need to worry about that. So really I pretty much leave it in one gear. I had just put a chain on here. I'm actually talking to the person on eBay that I got the chain from. See the gold chain? It's pretty nice. But literally after about a week, it broke. Luckily it broke right in the master link, so I just took 3 links off and shortened it up and blah blah blah, and you know, rest is history. But I put these on just to get them away. I don't really need them, you know, you don't use them that much, so I put them in the middle, spot for my light. Now you see this hole, this is, oh, and my last video I mentioned, you know, I'm horrible at editing. I'm sorry guys, I'm literally learning this all on the fly, but some of the stuff I had cut out made it in there. Even when I watched the preview, it wasn't in there, but it ended up being in there on the actual one I uploaded, which was really crazy to me. So I have a hole here, and I had a light coming down, like a whole real nice setup. I had it wired up with the generator inside, battery up here that was getting charged. I had a AC to DC converter, 12-volt converter down here. So like I mentioned Yd100 in my last video because I watch his videos, and he was doing a charging system, and I honestly think he gave up a little too quick. He was having a lot of trouble with the way it was charging and jumping. I think honestly he might have had a wire crossed or something. I obviously couldn't see it through the videos and I wasn't there, obviously. He's in Mississippi, but he was so close to getting it right, and he'll probably revisit it again. I know I'm going to revisit it myself. I took it all off after the accident, mainly because the generator is really thin metal, and from the magnet spinning around and that little bit of flex, it broke the metal that holds it to where the magneto goes. So it is what it is. I took that off, took the battery, took all the wires, I took the headlight off. Like I had a little mini 12-volt battery that I put right here. It's like a perfect spot for it. I had all the wires ran out right here. I had a little, I think it was an 8-way switch or 6-way switch, just a little on and off button, and it ran everything. And I was, you know, I was going to put a cigarette lighter, like a charger, USB charger, the headlight, run the tail light. I was going to probably put I had some other lights up here. I had mood lighting, just shining down on the motor. It was cool, you know, just but either way, I took all that off because it's too cool out to mess with it, and this was just causing me trouble with it once the generator broke and the battery wasn't getting charged now, so it was pointless to have it there. So whatever. I got myself a little cup holder. I don't have the kill switch. I just got these new controls. I just got new ones, literally, because I had other ones. They just weren't good. I just replaced this off of a bike that was literally, I found sitting in the woods, because that got all smashed. The controls got smashed from this last accident I just had. So my bike, I have the MZ65 pipe. Now it had a bigger stinger on it, but I cut it off because I was running a exhaust muffler to quiet it down, because this mother is loud. But can you see that right there where it's broke? See that's the metal there is broken off. That's what's supposed to hold this up, but the weld broke. So I gotta figure a way to fix that. We'll see. I don't really know how I'm gonna do that, but I have a couple ideas stuck in my head. But one of the best things I ever did, I put these fenders on. Man, these fenders are great. But yeah, that's it. You know, Yd100. This is actually the stock carb from my 50cc, because like I said, I got just the motor. So I bought a pipe, figured I could reuse the pipe. I fattened it up so much. I literally needed them, and it was choking out. It was too much fuel. I don't know what size needle comes in this. This is an actual Speed NT, and I ran my 50cc. My 50cc, I ran it super lean because I just loved it. And this one too, same thing. Honestly, I'm running it with the needle, I believe, in the highest setting, so the needle's plunged down deep, cutting a lot of the fuel off. This thing just eats it up. It loves it. I don't know why. I would think it'd want more fuel. Okay, so I gave you a rundown on my bike. My Yd100 MZ65 imitation pipe. Sounds incredible. It runs good, starts good. I mean, I'd give you a little startup right now, but really, what's the point? Yeah, maybe I'll do it. Let me see if I can get it going. Give me a second here. I gotta go take it out front. All right, I have no way to hold you guys. Wait, upside down. Oh, that hurts my arm. That arm's the one I screwed up. So I have no way to hold you. I'm basically just gonna toss the phone into the basket here, and you're gonna come with me, and then once I get it started, I'll show you. See what I'm talking about, man. She rips. And me and her have gone through war already. I know it looks kind of crazy when I'm running around with my basket and all, but I don't really care. I love my girl Tara Reid, boy. She is fun to ride. So anyway, yeah, the Yd100 Reid is going to come out on this side, obviously. I got myself a little carbon fiber, pretend carbon fiber, obviously. Air filter to go on there. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. Come with a stock one. It's not really stock, it's just like a 45-degree angle Spectra or imitation K&N. But you see here, where you see all the goo coming out and stuff. Now, mind you, I ride a lot. So, I mean, this motor is only a couple months old, but it probably has over 1,000, close to 2,000 miles on it already. I ride all the time, nonstop. Ride a lot. Everyone says they ride a lot. I ride a lot. So, if you guys are interested though, Colt. These are actually by Vans. Can you see that right there? Vans, like the actual sneaker company. They make these. These are Colt. They come in all kinds of colors, but I thought the gray camouflage looks freaking sick. Now, I'm hoping I have a lot better luck with this. These are just normal, what are these, like, they're probably like 14 gauge or something, I don't even know. But these, it's a regular steel wheel. It's pretty thick here. Most rims, you know, they're thin. They're real thin from this here to, but this is actually pretty thick. So I'm hoping I have better luck with this, you know, until I get myself another rim. And then when I switched this rim out after the accident, I put the 36 tooth sprocket on here. I had a 32 tooth aluminum, but like I said, I don't need to go that fast. See, I got a dent in the tank now. I got a lot of dents now. Like, this bike is really, I can't believe nothing else broke on that accident. Man, I was flying and the bike went flipping. The bike did pretty good. I landed it pretty good, but I mean, I ended up, they said I tumbled 4 or 5 times. The guy in front saw me actually fall. And he's like, when you finally finished, like, I ended up rolling through the street and then hitting the curb. He said when I hit my head on the curb with my helmet, it was the only time I hit my head is because I was trying to tuck and roll, to be honest with you. And that's what scuffed my helmet in the back, but it's not bad. I was pretty pissed because it's brand new. But that's what a brain bucket does, right, guys? It helps you. So when I went over the curb, ended up in the trees and stuff. But the bike, pretty much just the rim was screwed up. The controls, the one brake. Other than that, no. I mean, I also just went through, I just put new brake pads on it. I've slowly been doing stuff to it because honestly, I can't get around that good. My knee is still pretty bad. I had bad knees to begin with, but my knee is pretty bad and my arm is real bad. I slept on it bad last night too, to be honest with you. It hurts like hell right now. Sorry guys. I know I'm gross. I don't know, I just figured I'd give you a little heads up on what's going on. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do much work on this today. I gotta take and see why it wouldn't start. Basically, it just wouldn't start on her. I'm not sure why it wouldn't start, but it wouldn't.